Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello. I'm kind of back. It's not working, but it's not fully working, but I am here. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing right now because StreamerBot is really broken right now. Like I cannot open it. I don't know why. And it has nothing to do with my stuff. I think, but I don't know. So also I do see that I have 6 hydrates that I need to do. I'm working on it, but what the fuck? I think Liv Menos actually broke StreamerBot and I don't know why. So, that's weird. So here, I'm going to switch to desktop for just a little bit here. So on the left here, on the right. So here's where we're at right now. StreamerBot won't load. I don't know why. Right now I have the files twice. I don't know why what is going on that's causing it to not load. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna attempt to pull all the data, move all my data here. I have. I'm gonna put in here. Okay. On my backup, we got automatic backups here. We're gonna take all of those. I'm gonna take them and put them in here. Because the weird thing is that it's my installation here isn't working. I don't know why. But if I paste all of these things and then I do this, is it going to open or is it busted still? No. It's not going to work. I don't know why. So is one of my files here corrupted perhaps? Because I had downloaded a fresh copy of StreamerBot off the internet and lo and behold, it worked like a charm. And so I feel like is it already trying to run the background or something? That was my first thought. That was my first thought, but I don't think so. I don't mind showing this, it's fine. Whoa. Like speaker bot's open, but not it itself. I have that problem with DaVinci all the time. DaVinci, I do have that problem with DaVinci as well, where DaVinci likes to open in the background. So I don't know what has happened here to have caused my stuff to just stop working entirely. I imagine one of these database files in here is potentially broken. But which one might it be? Would it be perhaps yeah, I know this is the whole thing. Yeah, because this is the file that actually contains the entirety of the actions. So if I were to search this file for Minos, there's the live Minos command, but in the code itself. I don't think it's this though. Like, I really actually sincerely don't think it is that. But I don't know what else has changed since then. So what we're going to do is we're going to borrow this, and we're going to borrow the backup that was taken 30 minutes or 5 minutes ago. No. I guess we do have backup files. So what's the backup file? What backup files do I have? Yeah, I see the hydrates. I'm sorry. I know it's the I'll get to them. Like, it's really borked right now, and I don't know why. I have really bad news for you, Herv. I have really bad news for you. The first command does something under the hood, and doing it right now doesn't do the thing that's supposed to do under the hood because StreamerBot isn't working. But you did it. You're first. I am first. Thank you. What if I'm telling guys, it ain't gonna work. I'm telling you, it ain't doing shit right now. You gotta just being y'all are being silly in my stream. You're being silly. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe that you would be silly here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna see if I go backwards. Can I reopen? Can I open StreamerBot now? This is me removing the live Minos command. Trying to cheer you up. Where's my money? No, you're doing wonderful, Sharky. Thank you. Sincerely. Where's my money? They all did this to me when I told them StreamerBot wasn't open. I wasn't listening, teacher. Sorry, teacher. Look, Kale, you better be, or Waffle, you better be playing something cool on your Game Boy. That's the rule, at the very least. know. Like, I feel like something has gone horribly wrong, and like something that shouldn't normally happen has happened. And I don't know how or why. But I think like something got corrupted like in the middle of my computer freaking out in StreamerBot, and then StreamerBot is now has a corrupted file somewhere. And then I need to basically go back and go backwards on it. So I wonder, so what's my backup? If I pull a backup from, so when did I, okay, legitimate, honest question. When did my stream cut? Like when did my stream cut? I mean, the backup that I have before then. You got 2 hydrates while I was on break. That is useful information. So 30 minutes ago. So 30 minutes ago would be 36 minutes ago would be 7:31 my time. 7:31. Well, oh wait, while I was on break, I got, yeah. I shouldn't do this, but let's do this anyway. This is what I would call a, oh, this is the desktop, that's fine. This is a bad idea, but we're doing it. It's like thinking about it. After the second hydrate redeem that you mentioned, things were in trouble. Waffle broke the stream. I did it shortly after you went. Okay. That is also good information. I don't know if it's any of this though, is the thing. I have this from the beginning of the day. I haven't done anything particularly interesting. Okay. We've opened it. We've opened it. But hold. Don't do anything yet. Hold. Okay. So I had a backup from that was a backup from here. So let me grab all these. Let me bring them into the main StreamerBot folder. I don't want to. And that should open correctly. Okay. Oh. Everything seems to be here. It's just a little old now because it's missing the stuff we did today. So now the real challenge from everybody. What the fuck did we do today? Because I can just rebuild it. But I think that's what happened. I think what happened is my computer crashing caused everything to just seize up, and it was unable to do anything else with that. And so now, so we're gonna re-implement. Thank you. Thanks, friend. It does work now. Okay. I don't have any of my knife emotes I remembered. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Okay, so let's re-implement live Menos. We're gonna add core command and create command exclamation mark live Menos. Boop 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 boop. I'm gonna do the thing that Kale did. Where is it? What command am I at? Where am I? Am I blind? Oh yes, I am. There it is. I didn't put it in the commands group because I have an organization system. All right, live Menos, and then we're gonna do the thing where it is a random, and we're going to add a the two sound effects, play sound, 1, 2. This one's gonna be bong reversed. This one's going to be reversed chord. Weight. This one's has a weight of 1. This one has a weight of 7. And then we also implement shark fact, right? It was exclamation mark shark fact. And then shark fact had the same thing as polymorph, where it reads a random line from a file, which instead is going to read from the shark fact file. And then it's going to core or Twitch chat reply with result. And then we're going to set that core command trigger create. Okay, cool. Okay. I think we have restored the timeline, everyone. I think we're back. I'm very sorry. I don't know what the fuck happened. Apparently we lived Minos too much. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Live Minos Moss, Morte Moss. Should have gone for less cursed sound. Okay, by the way, oh no, it didn't work. I didn't. Oop, 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 oop. There. We're back. Allegedly. I think it works. I think we're good now. So I'm gonna start the time. Well, I need, okay. Because I've started a new stream, the ads are gonna be a thing, so we're probably gonna have to do ads, and then I'm allowed to play the game again. I also need to get my phone set back up. Everything's broken, and I have to pee, and I have to drink water. Why can't we be normal? All right. Thank you, Huntress, for the hydrate. Oh. All right, this should. All right. Is this working? This is working. We did it. Oh, Sean, I just want to give you a hug. Thanks, Waffle. I would love a hug. A hug would be great, actually. There was no Pikmin torture, so it was just Sean torture today. You are factually correct. The universe sensed that I was trying to get out of doing Pikmin torture today, and so thus was like, you know, what if? I don't know what caused my computer to just completely shit the bed, though. That's what's crazy to me. So basically what happened is, so while I was on break, I saw that Bunny went live. And so I wanted to have their stream up on my off monitor. And I did that. And I was like, oh, well, I'll do a hydrate. And then I did that. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm going to add, you know, I see there's a Bongo Cat lobby. Let me just jump into the Bongo Cat lobby and then I'll be back. Super easy. All the things I've said I've been able to do super easily. I actually think what happened is Bongo Cat is what completely broke my computer, because I tried to open Bongo Cat, and as soon as that happened, I lost control of my keyboard and mouse in their entirety. So my mouse was just constantly scrolling down left, and then my keyboard was fully non-functional. I have no idea why. So we're not gonna Bongo Cat today, which is a shame because I think Bongo Cat, and then the reason why StreamerBot wasn't working is because StreamerBot, as you've now seen, StreamerBot stores all of its data in these like .db files, and I think what was happening is StreamerBot was in the middle of writing to one of these files at the exact moment that I opened Bongo Cat, and it caused my computer to crash. And those two things happening simultaneously might have just corrupted StreamerBot in that moment, or when my computer, because also what happened is my computer is when I opened Bongo Cat, my computer super zoomed in. So I could only see like a 1/16 of my screen. And so when that happened, I think what happened is that it could have been that maybe I fucked with one of these files by accident when I lost control of my mouse and my keyboard. Maybe I changed the name of one of them, or I corrupted it by accident because I was in this folder. I don't know. The point is, we have restored the timeline. We're back. And we're gonna play Zelda until I get all these damn Korok seeds. Bongo Cat is a bit weird. It's giving me random issues once or twice. True, Bongo Cat is strangely buggy. I don't know what it is about Bongo Cat. Bongo Cat likes to just be weird sometimes. Also, I didn't get to say it properly because it was during the break. Thank you, for the sub. You are such a sweetheart. Okay. I got you, friend. All right. Because somebody, unnamed somebody, keeps redeeming hydrate on my behalf. I feel like I'm about to piss myself. So I'm gonna GPG, and I'll be right back. And when I'm back, we're gonna play Zelda unless someone comes up with a really funny streamer bot idea, and then I'm gonna immediately get distracted. Go piss. Hey y'all, I'll be right back. I gotta go piss myself. I think we need to leave streamer bot alone for a bit. That's probably true. I do think I sincerely think that the thing that broke the straw that broke the camel's back was, I do sincerely think it was Bongo Cat that broke it. Anyway, so it's on camera. Thank you for the hydrate. 10-minute hydrate cooldown. I'll be back. I will be back in just a moment. I have to get the ads. I have to get rid of them because they didn't run at the beginning of this stream. I will be right back. I will leave hydrate at 5 minutes for the moment, but if it gets late enough in the evening and somebody decides to torture me enough, or I start feeling unwell, I will up it to 10. We'll see. I do think that, just to be clear though, I do think that bit's funny. You can, just to be super clear. All right, I gotta go pee. BRB. All right. All right. This song right after everything that just happened feels like Sean's being taunted. That is a likely true. No, no, the timer. Fuck. What was the timer? What was it seconds ago? Someone go back in the thing real quick. I haven't taken my notes yet, and I hadn't taken my notes yet, and because everything crashed, I didn't get to. I guess it got reset when I started. I don't know when it got reset. It shouldn't have. I just wanted to be known that Huntress, I'm not joking, just sent me a picture on they have a smartwatch, and on their smartwatch, they have a 5-minute timer going, and they can redeem. I don't think you can see your VOD because you're live. Shit. Thank you. All right. Fuck. Well, that's fine. I can just turn off. I can just turn off the thing. Hello, pizza, and also thank you for the lurk earlier, Papas. Thank you for stopping by. We did it. I have 110 followers. Let's go. Hola, pizza. All right, standing mode. No, I want to. Okay. Now I want to play the game. Actually, Herv, I was having this exact thing, same debate earlier today. I was like, and well, instead of Pikmin, should I just play Mario 64? Like, legitimately, I had the thought of like, well, instead of Pikmin, maybe I'll just play Mario. Maybe I'll just do all of Mario 64. I'll just 100% it in one sitting, because and now listening to that makes me want to do it even more. Thank you, pizza, for the follow. Seriously, thank you. You're so sweet. Game is legit god tier. Welcome to the chaos, pizza. It's just chaos here. Oh yes, hydrate, of course. 1164, but shooters don't carry over it. No, they don't. The shooters do not carry well at all when it comes to. I want to play Jet Force Gemini. All right. Anyway, we're here. All right, we're doing it. We're making progress. Allegedly, probably not. But yeah, I really want y'all. I was seriously debating playing Mario 64 for stream today, and maybe I'll do that at a different thing. But I really want to play it. I also want to replay Sunshine. Hola, my dear Sean. Hola, papas. Thank you both for stopping by. Because I used to do Mario Sunshine speedruns. Me and Stu used to do, like, we would race to see who would win and everything, and I got my time fairly well, but it was not it wasn't anything like impressive, but I did used to speedrun the game like proper, and I do know some of the speedrun tricks. Including a Gelato Beach skip, which is, I know, a meme in the community. How'd the party go? The party was great. We ate a lot. You had a party? What? Let's go. We love parties. Party with a lot of good food is legitimately the singular best type of party. here's what I'm gonna do about the timer. We're gonna say goodbye to the timer for today. And I'm going to just add the total amount of time that I streamed today. We're just gonna add the total amount of time I streamed today to the timer for next time. So no timer unless somebody magically figures out how much I stream, like what the timer is supposed to be at. Oh wait, the way we would know what the timer is supposed to be at is it would be the VOD. It wouldn't be the current VOD. It would be the previous VOD because it is a different stream. That's how we would know. But it's fine. I'll just add the total time. It's not a problem. It was Papa's pizza birthday. Was it actually Papa? Hold on. Was it actually Papa's? Is this actually Papa's birthday? What? Happy birthday. What the hell? Also, thank you for the hydrate. Papa pizzas. I understand now. This is the problem when it comes to Papas and Papa. I hope the confusion makes sense, right? Like I feel like it's not. The groaner was my bad. No, that's really. That's really funny though. Oh, goodness. Let's see if the. No, it's so funny. Nothing to apologize about at all. It was I love it. But also I'm so sleepy. I'm sorry. Go. I think the problem Merv isn't it that like Sharky wants to sleep and can't. Yeah, I'm napping and it made it worse. I'm so sorry, Sharky. That uber sucks. That super sucks. This is about to be really bad. Get up, you idiot. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to see if I can kill him fast enough. Okay. Oh, that was close. No. Oh, he did it. Silver final defeated. Holy shit. GG. Also, let's take a look at Rouge. Rouge has exclusive access to a cool command. Let's take look at this color palette that Rouge just came up with. Look how cool this thing looks. Good job, Rouge. This looks dope. Purple. You did it. You did purple. So much purple. See, the thing is, I've been meaning to make it so that you can like test it out on like my website and stuff, but I think it's kind of more fun that you don't know how it's going to look until you send it, you know? Really nice pink and almost yellow in there. I agree. Thanks. I agree. Such a good color palette. I'm trying to think of a game I want to use it for. I'm literally gonna write this down. I want to remember this color palette for later. I'm trying to think of a game I would like assign that to, so that way, like, what would be a good game for that? Because I have it set up so that way it does it based on boop, boop, boop. I want to pick like 5 colors that have no business being together. Do it. Rouge I'm sure Rouge it would be happy to set it to whatever. I also might make it, like, I was debating if I wanted to make it a channel point reward or not to be able to set the colors. I haven't decided if that was the thing I want to do or not. It's part of me to be able to set it like as a one-time thing. But I feel like that would have to be like a big channel point reward. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. Yeah, like per person or per stream or once per stream. Yeah, exactly like that. That kind of thing. Like it would have to be limited in some meaningful way too. As well. I like that. Yeah, because I think it would be, I think it would be fun. Like it's a fun thing to do. And it adds a little more interaction and all of that. So yeah, make it cost about 20K with no way to spend them. Sorry. So, okay, full disclosure. So, Stu and I were talking about potentially doing some kind of thing where I would be able to, like, I don't know, Sharky has the same issue. Close to breaking 50K channel points. She has no redeems. I'm trying to figure out, like, a game or something that you can just, like, burn them on. You know? Like, I'm trying to think of, like... It's like, you know, maybe it's, oh, there it is. It's not, I'm trying, same, Sean. Like, I just don't know, like, I need something to be able to burn the points on, but I don't know what. And I want it to be fun and whatnot. Like, I know Kale has the, like, the Tangia stuff set up, and I'm, like, actively working on building my own kind of Tangia alternative that will run through StreamerBot. Just need to build I'm going to use tech terms for a moment because I don't know how to say it otherwise, but I'm looking to build effectively a front end that I can use as a blank canvas and then just have it be able to push it to OBS. I have no fucking clue how that's going to work. I have some clues on how that's going to work, but I haven't figured it out yet enough. The first thing I've been trying to do is to get all of my shit off of sound alerts because sound alerts just refuses to work and I don't know why and it's pissing me off. Which, you know, I don't know. I just want to know. I'm moving to the front and we're going to do this labyrinth. Anyway, but the point is, I'm maybe like a game or something would be fun. Or like, because I know they have like the fishing thing, right? Like I know that's like a whole thing. So I could just use that, or maybe I create something, you know, like it. Stu and I have talked about potentially having some kind of like farming game or whatever, the kind of similar to the fishing one, but like you're tending your crops or something like that, and you could get like weird crops, or you can get weird potatoes or weird eggs. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that would be fun, but I also don't want it to like take away from, like, part of me wants to do it that way. The other part of, and it would boost engagement. The other part of it is I don't want it to take whatever I implement to take away from the stream itself, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's the real thing I have a lot of problems with just coming up with the game is I'm not sure how I want it to be implemented in a way that's, you know, that doesn't just kind of take over the entire experience in itself. For sure, it's a delicate balance. Yeah, exactly. Like, I just don't know how I want to implement it to make it engaging, but not too, you know. That's why I like expensive stuff. It limits the number of uses, but it still can be fun. That's true. Because like I really like the, like, Rouge has a really good one for like the Toothless Dance Party. I really like it for that reason. And like it's a little more on the expensive in terms of points, but it's still like really fun and adds like a fun thing to it. Some people do that kind of thing during BRBs, like chat guess games or words on stream. I actually did purchase chat guess games, so I actually was planning on spending some time in implementing it at some point. But making it so that it only works during a BRB is a really good idea too. That's actually a really good idea, because that would solve my problem of I don't want it to take over the actual during the stream stuff. OMG, I'm glad you guys like the redeems. I thought they might be too random. Rouge, your redeems and Kale's redeems, I absolutely like. And Sharkies, all three of you, you all like your redeems. All three of them are just so good, and I'm just like, I don't know. I really want. I haven't explored. Granted, I haven't explored a lot of redeems, so maybe I'm missing. I'm sure I'm missing credit to someone else that I just haven't really looked through their stuff yet. But I love your redeems. Y'all are doing a great job. My biggest issue with chat guess games is the lack of N64 and PS2 games. Like, most of my childhood is not included in it. Yeah, that's fair. I'm trying to think of funny things I could add when I eventually set it up for myself. So is that a thing with chat guess? Are you trying to, when you say things you can add, you're talking about things you can add to your stream? Or you're trying to talk about things you can add to chat guess games specifically? You bastard. Like thank you for the correction. I like our communities. We have some really great folks. Oh no, redeem ideas for me. Sorry. Okay. I was about to say, I don't know how chat, I still haven't opened it, so I don't know how it actually works. On my end. Really? No. But I know I have to go through this tunnel now. I don't think you can add. I could be wrong. I don't know. What would be some fun redeems, Waffle? I mean, like, I'm able to do shit like this because I wrote code a long time ago that lets me, you know, do this in a configurable way. And if you need help with something that you think would require, this is an open offer to people here in general. But if y'all need like help with a thing that actually requires code and not if y'all need help with a thing that actually requires like real code and not just like, you know, like a fake, or not just like, I'm not saying StreamerBot is, I mean, I guess I am saying that, so I'm just going to commit to it. But, like StreamerBot, like whenever I'm like, oh, I'm going on a 5-minute coding adventure and I'm writing stuff in the StreamerBot, it's like a little bit like coding, but it's not quite coding, obviously. But like what I did today with the you know, if you need help with a real code thing, I'm very much happy to help and very much happy to contribute. And if you just let me know, I can tell you how easy or difficult it actually is, and maybe build, or even just build a thing, because I know how to code, not like coding. Surprisingly, enough that it's my day job, even then. So, did I do it? There we go. Reverse engineer. Isn't correcting, more emphasizing. I feel like all intermingled in the best way. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm sincerely glad to be included in that way. Agreed. I wasn't. I'll be taking you up on that eventually, Sean. You are absolutely welcome to take me up on that. I also need to send a message before I forget to send a message. But yeah, Sharky did show me StreamBot if you helped her and it fully clicked for my brain. Definitely just FF11 macros with different. It really is that though, like for real. It is just like, it is very much, you're building macros effectively. You have your set of triggers, you have your set of things that happen when the trigger happens. And it's super simple, yeah. Like it does work really well for that, exactly that kind of thing. I think the thing that's a little more, advanced that, I'm not going to say it's like, yo, it's super simple. Like it is it has some complicated stuff, but, I think the thing that's a little more advanced is, and the thing that like, because I am a professional software engineer, I do know how to, I implicitly understand how things like variables work. And I think StreamerBot, that's the one part of StreamerBot I think can get a little hard to understand, is how variables work and everything. And doing like variable substitution and all of that, knowing when things are like variables are present and when they're not present and all of that. I know that's really can be a very overwhelming, rightfully so. But I feel like I know I showed Sharky when we were talking about it, and this reason why I was so shocked that Kale didn't, the thing that I was so shocked that Kale didn't know, like, use the action history or anything like that, is because that's where you see all your variables. And so
Urbosa's fury is
clearly
ready.
that is a testament to the fact that you don't need to really be proficient in the variable side, knowing how all the variable stuff works, without to be able to be proficient in StreamerBot, because Kale is very clearly very proficient in it. Oh yeah, you know how to break things, which is great. That is true. I do know how to do QA testing as well, for better or worse. It's an important skill. It is an important skill. Knowing, I mean, you're absolutely right though. It is an important skill. I mean, just knowing how to debug is an important skill. It's a problem solving kind of thing. Just knowing how to solve a problem and how things outside of knowing how to break it teaches you how to prevent it from breaking. Exactly. Unfortunately, I have to know that a lot for a very specific thing that I'm working on at my job that is extraordinarily frustrating and difficult. Debugging isn't real. It either works or it doesn't. That's Kale, everybody. Oh, I'll have to message you about it. By the way, Kale. But if you need any help implementing the quote thingy that I wrote, let me know. But it's I think on the I think I have a screenshot in the GitHub itself for how it should look. But if you need any help implementing it, let me know. It should just be copy paste for the most part. Same obviously for you, Sharky. I love the tomato emotes. Every time I see the tomato emotes, I feel like my day gets just a little better. All right, we're out of the cold, so we're gonna whip good armor now. Lost one of my other gift subs, the one with the katana. No, you lost the one with the katana. Oh no. Expired while my stream was down. Even more tragic. I'm so sorry. I love that one so much.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Alright, I'm gonna make one of the emotes. One of the emotes I'm gonna make for just myself, I think. Yeah, that's probably... I was about to say, I feel like you have a lot of thought to put into some of the emotes that you're gonna ultimately want, because those emotes... Like, I feel like... I don't know how, but, like, I feel like you're gonna want to have, like... some kind of similar thing to... I mean, the Love Beam emote is so good as well. So like maybe also something similar to that. I don't know what your plans are, but both of the like there's so many good options is the problem. I'm sure. Please, please, please. No. Dude, it's overwhelming. The katana and Love Beam are both so good. I want to straight up steal them. I get it. All right. I'm gonna the tomato faces. I just want a similar. I feel like you can get a similar. I feel like you could get a similar vibe. You just gotta find the right artist. Also, next time we collab with Luna, we will have to make you a POV, and you will get affiliate, no prob. Yeah. I don't know what the. I don't remember the yeah. Basically, yes, that, and then we'll get you those emotes. I should set up the basics so it can't. Yeah, exactly. We got you. I do think it's kind of... Don't even set up the basics. I didn't. Also, honestly, valid. Just start. Find stuff on Etsy. I'll buy you a basic streamer overlay. I probably should do that. I probably should actually look at, like, I probably should look at Etsy or something, because I feel like there's some things that I could just, you know, I could just, like, in terms of, like, icons and stuff like that, I feel like it.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Honestly, yeah, just go live. The basics, I meant download OBS. You know, I kind of figured that's what a waffle meant in that regard, but yeah, that's fair. You will probably need to download OBS. I'm sorry to tell you this. You cannot just like sit in your chair and be like, I'm going to go live now and then emotionally will it into existence. I don't think it's going to happen. If you do figure that out though, do let me know. I didn't even want to try to stream from my laptop so my PC can just run games. So, I mean, I don't know what your setup is. I don't know what your specs are. If that's something you want to DM me or whatever, you're more than welcome to, because I'm a hardware nerd. I stream all from one computer because that's what allows me and OBS to for me to have like things like StreamerBot and OBS actually talk to each other. It's possible to do it, but that's why I'm able to do things like the set palette command and everything. Also, unless you have another capture card, I don't know. You guys might have 2 capture cards. I'm not sure. I want a second monitor. Right now, you do have 2. Okay. All right. Well, at least that's a solvable. That part of it is a solvable problem. Yeah, because I know, like, ultimately, like, in a perfect, wonderful, ideal world, like, your coworker just threw 2 at you. That's crazy. That's awesome. That's crazy. I think I technically have 2 capture cards if I'm being really technical as well, because one is so one's for the camera itself and one is for my Switch. So, but like only one of them is really like a game capture card. The other one is not designed to have a second, like an output. It's just designed to feed directly into my, like the camera is only designed to feed directly into my PC and not be sent anywhere else. They're both, so yeah, I don't know, whatever works ultimately. But yes, I have them on the same, with no real issue. Shark uses a single output to USB. Gotcha. That makes sense. Guess we're doing this now. Oh wait, hold. Zelda has something to say. Never mind. Zelda does not have something to say. What the fuck, Zelda? Am I gonna talk? No? Do I just need to do my best girl British accent voice? I think that's doing it a disservice, to be honest. I don't even remember what one that was. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Damn it. This is what I get. Why don't they name these based on the things they're actually like referencing and not something else entirely?
Each time the throne is succeed.
Okay, well, I figured out why that wasn't working. Also, thank you for changing my lights to red. Hope you're having a good Easter. I don't remember what what the name of that voice note was, and so we're just not gonna be able to hear it until I figure it out later. Because I don't want to sit here and have you stare at me looking down at my phone for a long period of time. All right. What is with Rouge? What is with Rouge and or just in general, I guess, not just Rouge. What is with people trying to get me to why live Minos? Why live Minos? Why are people like, why Taco Bell? Why food? Why anything? I don't know. I had a thought and had a joke, and then my brain just completely shut down before I had the opportunity to do the joke. I'm sorry I said your name multiple times, Rouge. I don't know. I had a joke and then the joke fell flat, and now my brain's dead. I'm a dead. Regardless. Live Minos. Hashtag live Minos. I am also. Are you also head empty, or you're also confused what thought I was attempting to say? Or both? I assume both. Head empty, only vibes here tonight. Let's go. Let's just all head empty 100% of the time. No thoughts, head empty. Don't bother thinking about anything. We're just gonna let the ADHD conversations take us where we're going to be taken. Who knows if any of them will ever make any sense. I know mine typically don't. Oh, Waffle. Sorry, this is a very random question, but Waffle, what is a way in which what is a way that if you want to DM this to me, if you don't, that's also fine too. What is a way in which you recommend, if I were going to start reading One Piece, how does one start reading One Piece in a way that does not involve me purchasing all of One Piece? Or I'm fine with not at least all at once. I could just buy the individual things, or if you have a thing you recommend, please let me know. I would like to read it. If I'm going to read it though, I need to know how. Oh yes, I have a site I currently use. All right, sweet. I have no issue supporting it, and I can absolutely send it to you. Please do. If I am going to actually read it, I need the means. I have no issue supporting them, of course, and all of that, but you get what I'm saying. Just changing what's going on pirate. Yeah, that makes sense. All 4 volumes so far. I just know that I will, more than likely, I will inevitably own them all anyway, eventually. I do, but if One Piece is as good as the broader, as most people say it is, I do suspect that I will be reading it at a faster pace in which that I can afford. That's why I was asking. As I was saying earlier too, my biggest, most honest recommendation is don't rush it. No, you're right. I'm probably not planning on rushing through it. It'll just be a thing that I spend time on. Give me 20 years to get this far. I'm down. I have to start book club. I might have to, like, you know, do a little book report or something every once in a while as I start making my way through it. I feel like when people talk about how long it is, it sounds like they are thinking it needs to be read in a week. Wait, you're telling me I don't have a due date and I can just spend time? I can, like, just do it slowly? I can just enjoy it? Take your time, whatever pace it takes, even if you don't get caught up for years. Now, the real question, though, is it going to be... I have a feeling that once I get into it, it'll just be, like, you know, kind of like a regular reading thing. I'm hoping to... So I'm looking forward to that aspect of it. Please don't. Not like this. Live Moss. Becca, have you seen the have you seen the fact that we also have Live Minos? We have Live Moss and we have Live Minos. I've mentioned before I've read it start to finish 7 times now. That's fascinating. I'm also wondering too, the other thing I was wondering about it is I have a, what is it called? I have a Kindle. I have a Paperwhite Kindle, and I was, one thing I was debating and seeing if that's a thing that I could potentially load up onto it. So that way I can have the nice paper like screen to read it on, because I know it is in black and white. But that has not, because I've already, thank you for the stretch. I know that I've been meaning to, not sure how, unless you wanted to buy it all. I have, ever since Amazon did all of their locking down Kindle nonsense, I have a, I was sent a guide on how to jailbreak it and to do jailbroken stuff with it. Is the answer to that question. So I was going to do jailbreak stuff with it. Please, no. I'm not thirsty anymore. No. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the stretch. The opposite of thank you for the hydrate. I'm not thirsty, please. No, but actually, thank you for the hydrate. I do need water. I just been used a lot today. My poor bladder. My poor kidney beans. Get waterboarded. All right, well, never mind. I take back the thank you. For reference for other people, this is a person I know in real life, and I'm not being arbitrarily mean to somebody random. Such kind friends. Oh man, I've been stuck here. I don't know. Complete stranger. Yep. Oh, really? I can't. Oh, okay. This is fine. I was like, I can't just leave? What do you mean I can't just leave? That's rude. I know you and yet a founder. Both troops. Interesting. The people who Waffle, maybe I have maybe I have a spicy water, or may I have a spicy water? Can I can't get up. Ooh, I have the means to make spicy water too. I could make spicy water. Thank you. You've reminded me that I have a soda thing. I have a soda stream. I could have spicy water. This is the greatest day of my life. Okay. Reach. There's not a closer warp, so we're just gonna walk around this stupid thing. Because there's one Korok seed over here. Also, let me do this. Ah. Somebody beat me to it. All right, let's keep. So while I was, this is something I'm gonna have to look into. While I was poking around the streamer bot files earlier when that whole fiasco happened, I noticed that there was a pronouns thing, and I'm wondering if that is like, that's like built in or something that I could potentially I wonder if that's something that I could potentially do. I also see there's a whole thing called credits in here that I haven't, that I want to figure out what it means. But I'm curious. Basically, what I'm saying is that I'm curious if there is some built-in support for user-specific pronouns or something that I could then implement. I'm actually so full of water. I'm so full of water. Why would you do this to me? What have I done? Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. I feel like I cheesed that. Appreciate you. As tears stream down your face. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm putting out. That's correct. Yep. I appreciate you. Maybe if you cry with the redeems, it'll balance out the water. What, do I need to start crying after each redeem? Is that what you're saying? Or do I need to... My problem is I am not I am not a crying person. I'm not like at will cry. Yeah, no, like I'm not a person who can just at will cry. That's just not in my body or like in my capabilities. Water go one, water go. You are factually correct. That is. Knolling? Nah. I know this mini game existed though. That's cool. I wish I could cry more. I wish I was more capable of doing this, but it's not a maths. What would maths do? We can change that. Oh no, my katana. No. All right, that's a thing worth crying over. No, not your katana. Can't relate. I'm a Pisces. I have no idea any of that. All of that is an entire world I do not occupy.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
I have other threatening emotes, but it's not the same. Instead, we get every fucking Korok seed today, and by golly, I'm gonna do it. Through hell or high water, I'm gonna do it. It's okay. We're gonna get you that katana emote, Waffle. Don't you worry. We're gonna get you a Guess I'll have to be nice to people. No, that's unacceptable. We can't do that anymore. That's we can't have that. See, the problem is if I had an equivalent one, I would, honest to God, I would just add it to mine for now. But I don't have the image file. So if you find an image file, I got you, at least until you do your own thing. Because I still have emote slots I'm straight up not using right now. Let's see here. There's supposed to be a Korok. I swear to God, if it's at the bottom, I'm gonna cry. Even though I said I can't really cry easily, I'm gonna cry. Oh, it's this. It's the boulder. I'm sure this is definitely what the devs intended that I do. Why does everyone always make my room so up? Can you cry now? No, I do feel like I'm gonna piss myself. I've been trying to say something funny with kill people with kindness, but my phrasing was cursed. Well, now I want to know what phrasing. Now I want to know. Kill people for being kind. Next time, just hit enter. Don't think about it. Yeah. Don't no. Yeah, just don't think about it. Just full send it. Okay, maybe not that cursed. I don't know. Without you telling us the things that you said no to, we have to assume the absolute worst, right? Like that's how that works. Oh, these are teeny tiny snowballs. Momentum is gone. It's not the same. Oh no. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. That one might actually be delete worthy. I don't want to get us in trouble. No! That's fine. All right, fine. I'll solve this puzzle the right way. You're so fucking demanding of me. So what? I could just, I feel like if I drop it like here, I'd be fine. Put that there as a marker. All right, let's see. Really, most of the time I say anything, I feel like most of the time if I say anything I think you guys actually find funny, it's because I hit enter without rereading it, or I think too long, and if I think on it too long I ruin it with the edits. Same, honestly, very much same. Echoing Kale's same with my own same. I feel like I'm way funnier stream of consciousness. Same. It's also because I'm the type of perfectionist that will sit there and just meticulously polish the turd until it shines so bright you can't even see anymore. 8:59. We're getting there. Maybe it doesn't mean maybe I sometimes skirt the edges of what's acceptable. Maybe. I don't know. You have it in my chat at least. Not at least with what's acceptable for me. I don't know. I cannot speak obviously to other people's chats. Shut that side down. It used to be darker and better with you guys. Got it. I mean, yeah, there's also the... I already have every chest. It's really that... This shrine is nothing. One, two. 14. Wow. But yeah, no, nothing. No, yeah, that nothing. Live Meadows. I was trying to finish the shrine and then go to the bathroom because I have to go to the bathroom real bad because somebody keeps redeeming hydrate for some mysterious reason. I don't know. You might, y'all have also might. Y'all have also might have noticed that my close friends that with the people that I know in real life, there's a lot of abrasive humor because we have known each other for so long, so we like to be mean to one another for fun, such as for example. Obviously that doesn't convey easily. Okay, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Then more Korok hunting, because what if we got all the Korok seeds today, even though I had a major break in the middle that was do the doobly do. Yep, go BRB. Back. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Inky. Inky's not a mod of my channel. I think it's just Rouge. I think Rouge is the only mod that's currently here. I do need to add more mods. I need to ask people if they want to be, or just maybe I just add them. I don't know. Whatever. I read that whole message wrong. No. I think you need more water since you went to the bathroom. I guess I do need more water since I did in fact go to the bathroom. Used to Inky being a mod everywhere too. I probably, yeah, there's a whole thing. I probably should mod some people, but I don't know what the culture of that is. I kind of want to just. Thank you for the hydrate. Inky. I promise I've not had 1,000 hydrates today. Also, because Inky waited to redeem currency until my stream actually like started, or like until like after a streamer bot was started, Inky now has an additional currency that other people don't have, which I think is really funny. There. Stupid the Zophos. Okay, anyway. Oh, it's right there. Never mind. Yeah.
I am Talons.
That's it's so terrifying. I don't know what it is, but that voice just likes to really get spooky. I don't know why. Message, then moderator was deleted in your message. My old man eyes put Inky's username. Moderator is SMH. Your old man eyes. Thank you for the Lark Rouge. See, we're switching to sit mode. I want to sit for a little. I was going, yeah, I need to look some stuff up, but I was going to get every Korok seed today and be fully done with Korok seeds. That goal seems less obtainable currently with the midstream fiasco that happened. But we'll see. I feel like if I really put my mind to it, I could still do it today. Well, I feel like I could do all of them except the Hyrule Castle ones. I feel like the Hyrule Castle ones is going to be... Sorry, Rouge. Yeah, you may... Rouge left over this. Rouge definitely didn't have some other real-life obligation that was completely valid and normal. This was the thing that Rouge had to leave over. No, you definitely offended her. I would cry over that. Don't blame. I don't blame her. Oh. No, never mind. Now I feel bad. No. I have to resist the urge to put people's names in weird TTS sentences with the weird sentences with the TTS because of the Waffle GLaDOS incident. Otherwise, your streams would become a little thrillery. That's very true. I forgot about that. I mean, especially right now where like y'all have set like my lights to this like deep red, and then where I'm at, like it's pitch black outside. I see the hydrate. I'm going to do it in just a moment. I'm texting while driving right now, which is not a good thing to do when streaming. What? Remy, thank you for the thank you for the prime. Thank you. I have crazy TTS aura and I'm getting ill. Thank you, Remy, for the prime. I appreciate it. Hydrate. Done. We did it. Welcome to the stream, Remy. We're big chilling today. That was the sub goal too? Ooh, does that mean I did it? Do I have another emote slot that I can now use for something extremely stupid? Oh, let's go. I do. I have another emote slot I can use for something ridiculously stupid. Let's do it. Let's go. My presence is only thanks to Waffle's efforts. Well, either way, thank you. Welcome in. We vibe in here. We're chilling. Nothing chaotic has happened today. The stream definitely didn't crash halfway through and cause an extreme amount of strife. Bongo Cat definitely didn't actually corrupt my computer in an almost irreparable way. Everything has been fine and great and wonderful today on our end. Well, that sounds just dandy. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Literally everything broke all at the same time. It was kind of impressive. My legs are tired. Everything except the crash. My legs are tired though. Your southern came out there. No! People can't know that I'm from Georgia. It's illegal. I can't have a southern accent. It's no. All right. You can't be that tired. You skipped your shift at the Pikmin Slaughter Factory today. You're right. You're so right, Kale. I did skip my shift at the Pikmin Slaughter Factory today. There's no reason for me to be tired. I guess I'm standing. Hold on. Hope you're happy. I'll stand. That's what we're doing today. We're a standing stream now. Sending a text message. Are we? The Taco Bell dong was a mistake. It's making me think about Taco Bell way more often than I should legally be allowed to. Alright, to catch you up to speed, I died and Waffle did some kind of ritual that brought me back to life, all in Kale's chat. Don't ask me about the ritual. Deniability is important now. It's important. So true. Wrong. It was a brilliant idea. It's just making me think about Taco Bell a lot, and I don't think thinking about Taco Bell is conducive to my overall health. Sharky's also equally influenced by that kind of thing. I tease her about it all the time. It's just I need a snack now. I agree. I also need a snack. Just, see, it's killing me. You're killing me. Just remember to have an Amish pretzel. What is an Amish pretzel? This is a genuine question. I don't know the answer. But yes, I keep thinking about oh, I'm so flattered. Well, what is happening here? I have a glitch on my phone where the notif bar pulls down when I get a notif and I'm touching the screen. Oh no. I was in the middle of typing, get it, fucked all my shit up. There's the rock. Oh, it's a fit. I'm never gonna know what the pretzel. Oh, I gotta stretch. Pretzel from Amish. This is nothing. This does nothing for me. What does that mean? What does that mean, Kale? Is Amish AMISH? Is that a place? Is that a restaurant? Is that a... Is that... Am I missing context? Like what does that mean? Yes, I know who Amish people made the pretzel. I feel like I'm crazy right now. You know, I do know who the Amish are. Yes, I am. Are there not Amish in the South? No, I don't think there are, actually. But also, I do. What? Hold on, I don't. The pretzel people made the Amish. Yeah, you know, Remy's right. Remy's absolutely correct. Pretzel people made the Amish. What? Really? I thought you would have more in the South. Aren't they super religious? No, 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 Waffle, you're completely I was literally about this. You literally hit the nail on the head. The problem is in the South, it's only the one that's really super religious. It's not people as a whole are super religious. It's that there is the one religion that is super prevalent. Very different. Do you ever see the video of the guy going smoking big doinks out in Amish? No? I agree. I'm with Inky right now. No? If my what? No? Let's think of wheeled owls, Amish paradise. Anyway, whatever. My There's an area of Pennsylvania that has a lot of Amish people, and most of us refer to it as Amish, like a location. I did know that. We actually, one time when I was younger, we accidentally took a wrong turn into Amish, into like Amish country. There was just literally no way to turn around for, I think it was like 50 miles or some, or 100 miles or some shit. Please. Thank you for the hydrate. Smoking big doors. All right, herd chef. I will. Sorry I ever questioned anything about these pretzels. Yes, Kale, is the pretzel any different, or is it just super high quality because they don't mess around? Couldn't even just pull a U-turn? No, it was on the interstate where like it was a divided barrier kind of thing. Like it had like wall, like it was a full, like fully unable to turn around. Like 100% impossible to turn around when we were stuck that way. The Amish have the best baked goods. That is good to know, because I am actually planning on doing some. I want to do a trip up towards like Pennsylvania and all that sometime, either this year or next. So. Good to know. I'll have to write that down. We have Mennonites? I don't know how to say words. You're very similar to Amish. We buy honey and stuff from the maple syrup. Do I have any interest in old cars? In what way? If you're asking, am I a car person? The answer is no. If you're trying to get rid of your car, the answer is also no. Looking at them? I see. I'm sorry. I'm not a car person. I like, which is weird because like I actually do. There's a car show that happens once a month near me that I do like to go to, but I like to go to that and be like, ooh, the car looks pretty. And then that's about as much enjoyment as I understand you get out of it. Like I'm surrounded by a lot of people who are really big car people. I am just not one of those people. the big car show in Pennsylvania. I go to go every year with my dad. Oh, that's cool. See, I do actually enjoy things like that, though. I don't know. I like expos of things. It doesn't really need to be like a specific thing. But I like going to expos of things or museums or other stuff like that, because that kind of stuff is just really interesting to me in a very specific way. It's just like, oh, I enjoy spending, you know, I like seeing other people be either passionate about a thing or learning the history of a thing or whatever else. And I get just like I just get a lot of energy from that kind of thing. I go to every year, there's a giant convention down here in Georgia called Dragon Con that happens over Labor Day weekend. It's a super big nerd convention. And I go to it every year, not necessarily because I'm interested in any particular specific nerdy thing, although I am interested in a bunch of nerdy things. It's because the thing I enjoy about it is I get that like, I get a lot of energy from like people, like watching people like go and, you know, do super cool cosplays or being super into their specific things. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Same here. I appreciate them. Go, ooh, pretty, but understand nothing. Exactly the same as Inky in this regard. Me and my dad are serious. We walk crazy miles for 3 days straight in direct sun. Look at our 50-year-old cars. I mean, that kind of sound, to be super real with you, that rules. That sounds awesome. I'm going to that one eventually. So many cons I want to go to in the US. Dragon Con and PAX are up there. My buddy and I really wanted to go to SGDQ when it's safe. Hold on. I gotta type it. GDQ. I gotta be the first to type. No, not GCP, GDQ. Jesus Christ, I can't type or shit. GDQ mentioned. Let's go. I love GDQ. GDQ is one of my favorite events. I watch it. I watch both the Awesome Games and Quick and Summer Games and Quick every year. Love them. And I'm so excited because the next AGDQ, the winter one, is going to be in Atlanta. So they're actually coming here. And I'm so fucking hyped. I was debating if I wanted to go to an SGDQ or an AGDQ next, but I mean, if it's going to be literally in my city, of course I'm going to go. But yes, waiting to go when it's safer. That is probably a good call, frankly. It is a shame that that's a consideration. But yeah. I know you said that. I'm so jealous. I would so want to join you there with my friend. It's gonna be so fun. I watch it every year. I try to donate if I can, if I'm capable, if I'm able to. I love GDQ so much. It would be really cool if one day I actually committed myself and tried to speedrun enough to actually go to a GDQ and do like an awful game, an awful games block or something.
The blood moon rises once again.
Thanks, Huntress. Welcome back. I appreciate the hype here. My goodness, I'm going to drown. You guys are watching me drown in slow motion on stream, by the way. We watch every year too. Be interested in trying to learn a speedrun, like one game. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it would be really cool to learn a one game speedrun. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Because I did do like, I think I said this already, but like I used to do Mario's Sunshine speedruns, but that's a pretty competitive thing if I'm going to try to do it for like a GDQ kind of event. But I did used to do Mario Sunshine speedruns, and I enjoyed that quite a lot. It's also very well refined at this point. I should do that Mystical Ninja game. It's so obscure. Oh, that's true. That would be fun. Oh, that would be cool. I agree though. I would want to do something like, oh, I would love to speed run some kind of like hyper obscure video game. I think it'd be a ton of fun. Tell me what the now I want to look up the speed run for that. Tell me what the any % time is once you learn it. I'm like sincerely curious now. The thing you're going to probably struggle with is there's probably not going to be a lot of documentation on that specific game on how to speedrun it. Not to say it's impossible, just that's probably the thing you'll run into that's going to be the hardest to get into. I want Taco Bell, and you're making me want Taco Bell, and I'm regretting implementing this command because every time I hear the Taco Bell dong, I'm reminded of how much I like Taco Bell. What have I done? I've created a problem for myself is what I've done. Am I ever going to unimplement the command? Absolutely not. It's 100. Live Moss will be a command forever.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
But I'm still angry. Unrestricted is apparently 1 hour, 7 minutes, 27 seconds. That's not bad. 1 hour. 1 hour is a little rough for, it depends on how bad the speedrun is itself, right? Because it depends on how bad the speedrun is itself. No major glitches is 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours can be a little rougher. It just depends on like how easy it is to practice and to learn it. You know what I mean? No major glitches could be a bigger pain. Yeah. But I also crazy frame perfect stuff from Ocarina. I would not want it. See, that's the biggest thing. You've basically described it in a nutshell. So like there's a lot of games that are out there where like they've been optimized to the point in which that it would be impossible to run it at a high capacity. Now, of course, you can run any game and have just, you know, for the fun of it. That's completely fine and valid. But if you're trying to get like a decent time on a leaderboard or whatever, then trying to do something like that is going to be basically impossible, I feel like. Can't confirm Amish makes the best baked goods. My college roommate was from Pennsylvania and she brings back like 5 different flavors of whoopie pies every time she returned from visiting her fam. What is a whoopie pie? I'm intrigued, but I must know. But yeah, anything that requires like constant input like that, I feel like would be really difficult. I actually actively don't like a lot of games that have that kind of thing. A lot of older games have the time so narrowed to a near perfect run at this point that major glitches in leaderboards only happen if major changes to the leaderboard only happen if a new glitch is discovered. Yes, that makes sense, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, but also unfortunately. Are you from Georgia? What a whoopie pie is. I am what I am. That's all I know. If I'm going to be real with you. This is all I got. You're getting 100% of me right now. I don't know. I'm from Georgia and I don't know what a whoopie pie is. That's what I got for you. I'm also from Georgia and I hate most Southern comfort foods. So that's also like pretty much anything that is like most things that are in the Southern comfort foods category I actually really don't like. I gotta be raining. Dessert sandwich consisting of 2 soft cake-like cookies with sweet creamy filling in the middle. Wait a second. I feel like I do know what this is. All right, now we're doing a Google. Oh. Oh, that's what those are called? I've never had one. I've never had one that isn't like a prepackaged kind of like dealio. Got it. Okay, that's what that is. I have seen it before. I just didn't, I never identified that as what, you know, that by that name. And whoopee. Yippee. Whoopee. I love that. I love that so much. All right. Take a quick little peek at. That looks like I got all the Koroks there. So now I have 2 Koroks and then Hyrule Castle, and that's it. I know I need my horse for this one. This one requires a horse, I'm pretty sure. This one, I have no fucking clue what it needs. I heat it up in the oven. The cats won't mind their business. Can you blame them? It's hard to blame them. That's fair. Why is my camera? Why does my camera gotta look so evil? I'm not evil, or I'm probably not evil. I don't think I'm evil. Am I evil? Y'all would tell me I'm evil, right? I feel like y'all would tell me if I'm evil. Yes? Yes that you would tell me, or yes that I am evil? I'm gonna... What's the Pikmin counter at? Yeah, that's fair. No, that's fair. That's yep, no, that's the Pikmin. It's fine. It's just, you know, 1368. That's fine. It's fine. Completely normal amount. 1368. So have you tried walking into a church recently and burst into flames? I have not. I think the last time I walked into a church was Cinco de Mayo 2 years ago. That scared to try it myself, so I'm not sure I'm the best judge. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Huntress. I appreciate you. I don't know if this is if I should be afraid or not, but I feel like this is a warning. All right, I need my horse. It is. All right, fair. Consider this your punishment. Is this me atoning for my sins? Is this what's going on? Or just being spicy and tried to attack me. Clunked her head really hard in the corner of the cat. Aww. Aww. Please give George, like, please give George, I know you give George a ton of love, but please give George extra love.
Hey!
Poor baby. Tripped on a box earlier too. Aww. But cats rules, they go from trying to kill you to cuddle so fast.
Hi.
Alright, I need to go north. Not her. Oh. Also, thank you for the reminder, Rouge, that is 25 push-ups per day, 8 weeks currently. Somebody else, Rouge, has expressed interest in joining the push-up challenge, by the way. So if you weren't, so get hyped for that. Herb, yes, thank you. My brain was like short-circuiting on Herb's name for some reason. I knew it was Herb, but I forgot. I don't know. My brain is fucking fried right now. Yeah, I've been playing Mystria. Oh, right. Catching up. Died in repo in a dumb way. Oh no, how did you die? And I'm not, I have Pip's stream up on my off monitor, but I'm obviously streaming, so I'm not like actively watching. She doesn't deserve this. I clipped it on Pip's channel. Even better. Oh. Ooh. Pretty green. Good job. Like a blue green in my real house. But I think my camera filter is making it a little more green leaning. But yes, Herb, we were talking about Herb, we were talking about how you're joining the push-ups. We are joining the push-up. You're joining the push-ups with us, right? That's what you're doing. You're definitely gonna do 4 digits of push-ups with Rouge and Rouge Waffle. One of these noises that Link is making. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what noise. Link is making sure this horse knows that they are loved. That is what Link is doing right now. I think this is like a horse. You have to do horse archery. I think what this is. What do you mean, chug? What do you mean, chug? No, not.
Congratulations.
Oh no. Oh no. What's? I'm fearful. Speaking of Huntress, they are right off camera, but they are here. And they have graced me with more water to chug, I suppose. The key holder, welcome. Thank you. Or am I still standing? I am still standing. Yes, this is I. If I was not still standing, that would be really funny to know that Huntress is that short of a human. No, I got it. How does one stand when I'm already standing? I'm going to assume that means you're allowing me to sit.
No, I think that means.
I'm not doing, don't make me do squats on stream, please. I don't want to do squats on stream. Oy vey. Tippy, sit down, yes, is what Inky says. Okay, I will abide by Inky. I need to figure out how to make it so that it like toggles or something. I feel like I could make I feel like I could do code that makes it so that you can only maybe like alternates or something. Actually, hold on. Rouge says high heels. Hey, Huntress, do you have high heels that I can wear right now? Not, Huntress says not in my size. Thank you. All right, well. Okay. Oh no. Hunter says that they'll see what they can do for next stream. So be warned. Oh no. Anyway, thank you, Becca, for the hydrate, by the way. Many more where that came from. Oh goody. I'm fearful for my safety, to be honest. Anyway, I took you up on the challenge for in-person torture. I am afraid because this does mean that they can torture me in person at a moment's notice. They're standing at literally at the doorway to my office with a. It's fine. I'm only very afraid. Oh no. I swear to God, horses in Breath of the Wild really are a mechanic in the game. Anyway, I could ask the question, so does everyone in the chat actually want to see me wear heels on stream? But I feel like the answer is absolutely yes, and so I don't even need to ask. Like it would just be a poll of 100% yes. This horse is going to be the death of me. Kale, I hope you know I've been randomly referencing / saying, oh no, a rat. I'm sorry, hold on, I have to say it the right inflection. Oh no, a rat. in my day-to-day life. I want you to know, Kale, that I've also been doing that basically nonstop. I need, like, I'm gonna have to, I'll have to show Huntress the sound bite or something. But yes, that is also a thing. I keep saying, oh no, a rat, or oh no, a math, or oh no, a blank. Basically nonstop in my real life, and it's just such a good vocal stem at this point. All right, we're switching. I'm gonna go buy one of those. Thanks for the hydrate. Huntress, I can hear you complaining that you...
A rat.
Huntress, I can hear you complaining from the kitchen that you didn't get the hydrate in. I feel like it's acceptable because it still accomplishes the same goal, doesn't it? I'm hearing some disagreement. Very much so. Somebody they keep doing the live moss, and I've also at the live minnows commands. If you and it is driving me nuts. Sharky, what do you want the man command to do in my channel? What do you want that command to do? Do you also want it to be oh no a man, or do you or should it be something else? Link dying. Give me all the arrows, please. Give me... but then it's not Huntress specifically waterboarding you, so it's not as fun. Would you agree with that, Huntress? Would you agree that because you're not specifically waterboarding me, it's not nearly as fun? They said no, it takes away a degree of satisfaction. Oh, goodness. Another heart. I figure I actually should use the things I've been getting from the shrines. It's all right, well, it's a stretch break. Damn, my pretzel gone. Oh, poor buddy. What happened? Is it because you ate the pretzel? Is the pretzel gone because you ate it? I ate it. Oh, sorry. It's okay. We'll get you a new pretzel. Wait, did I yap all the way through an ad break? Is that what happened? I'm sorry if I did. Or is my chat just filled with people who are subscribed and so nobody noticed the ad break happening? I just fully didn't see. I just fully like I see the ad starts in like 1 hour, and I'm assuming that I just fully missed it. No, the pre-roll. I don't know what happened. I don't know, man. Twitch is fucking weird. Whatever. Anyway. That pretzel was 3 hours away. All right, that is actually rough, buddy. I actually do feel for you right now. That sucks. I need arrows. Where the fuck do I get arrows? Someone beat you to the punch again. Do you want to borrow my laptop so that way you can have it like open? That way you can have it open and not on your phone. Okay. Had a whole pint of water though. I'm glad, you know, I wish, Kale, that I could drink water with as much glee as you do. And don't get me wrong, I'm having fun drinking water. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Huntress, can you answer a question for me? How much water is too much water to drink in a day? I'll need you to I'll just repeat what you're saying, I guess. Got it. So if I've ever had, so okay, but okay, so if you've had heart failure before, then 2 liters bad. If you have not had heart failure before, 5 liters bad. Did I say that correctly? I've had like 60 grams of goldfish crackers. Does that count? What about a Slim Jim? They said I'm not even sure that counts as food. I had a whole pint of water though, more than 7 to 8 liters. Some studies suggest that an average healthy adult will get enough water if they take in about 11.5 cups or 2.7 liters or 3.7 liters of. This was from Mayo Clinic, said 2.7 or 3.7 liters. The reason I'm asking Huntress is because they are a nurse, and so and know infinitely more about all of basically everything, I would actually say, than me, but about this specifically too. So it sounds like you can continue to safely hydrate. Fantastic. I've had like, this is like my 3rd or 4th one of these today. I think third. So do with that information what you will. But I've also, it's like within a short period of time, and I have technically. Sounds like you can continue to safely hydrate. Fantastic. I drink like 2 liters of water every 8 hours. I actually think that's probably perfectly fine, because I know a lot of it has to do with just like how much you have in a certain period of time. I'm willing to bet that number is within that the clinic said was just within a certain period of time. What was the purpose of that? I also sweat nonstop. I'm so sorry. That sucks. I sweat way more than I sweat a lot as well, and it sucks. So I empathize. I need a picture. Someone's got a timer set and they're like beating you to it. Thank you for another hydrate. I appreciate you. That's definitely not a begrudging appreciation. Do not. Oh, those were the two I'm missing? That's funny. All right, well, I'm gonna need a lot of money at some point for me to buy the rest of these. Please let me be evil. Yeah, that felt a little forced, Sean. Sorry. Do I need to be more energetic? More like, oh, thank you. I really was looking for water.
Urbosa's fury
I'm
is
really
ready.
thirsty. Is that what we want? Also waffle. I'm comfy. I'm comfy sitting. I'm so comfy right now. Can you see how comfy I am? I'm sorry to tell you this, but I've broken both of my legs. I just don't, they're both broken right now. It's crazy how both of my legs were refund the points and it never happened. Wait, hold on. That shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed to be redeemed that quickly. Hold on a second. Hold on. No, something's actually broken. No. No. Up. Sethra, you just been up, please. We were crest uppies. All right, fine. We're standing. Why can you redeem it twice? Maybe my legs were a little tired. What is happening? I have so many points. I'm standing as much as I possibly can be. I can't stand more than what I'm currently doing. Hold on. It does. The global cooldown is missing. I'm trying to let you sit. Hold on. How many seconds is 30 minutes? I think 30 minutes is a fair time for this, for sit stand. How many seconds is 30 minutes? No. It would be 1800. That makes sense. Yeah. Also, out of curiosity, I do.
Oh no, a rat.
What happens if this works? What happens if I do this? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Except the first one. I'm gonna take, everyone else is getting their points refunded. Congratulations. You have 100 more points now. I'm so... All right, I'm standing now. You can set the stand redeem to disable while it enables a set. You're brilliant, Kale. Kale, you're brilliant. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I have to run an ad break because Twitch is saying it's ad break time. However, when I get back, 5-minute coding adventure, implement the thing that Kale just said because that's really brilliant actually, and I really love that. You're making Huntress cry right now. I can hear Huntress being so upset that they can't redeem hydrate. But also hydrate. And stretch. All right, I'm running out of body parts to stretch. Sounds like you should remove the cooldown. I feel like if I remove the cooldown, y'all will actually kill me. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. No, us never. I'm going to take a quick break and then we're going on a 5-minute coding adventure because Kale's idea is brilliant. Okay. BRB. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm now standing. But, let me see. Did you hydrate? No, I did not hydrate. I'm gonna run out of water at this rate. I'm almost out of water. All right. We're not back before stream ends. I hope you all have a lovely time zone. Good thing there's a kitchen very close to you. If only you were standing. I am standing. I'm standing right now. You not? I'm standing. What does that mean? Oh, to walk and get water. I could also ask Huntress to get into if they could provide some additional water for all the waterboarding they're doing. Huntress says they would be happy to. I've got about one more hydrate's worth of water in.
Oh.
Lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Inky. And also thank you for, I think you said that you may or may not be back before bed, but if you are not, good night, Rouge. Thanks for hanging. Such a good supportive friend, I know. They are very supportive and definitely not evil in any way. There is no malice, I assure you. All right, horse. Horse, I need you to cooperate with me. You need something for the stretch redeem. Oh, I didn't do the 5-minute coding adventure. I said I was going to do a 5-minute coding adventure when I got back, and then I didn't. Let me do this Korok thing. And then not have this horse cooperate with me at all. Thanks. I'm going to lose my mind with this. Why? In what universe would you think go off the path in its entirety? Have I mentioned that I hate horse archery? What's it to do with gold? Oh yeah, Sean, you called my name and they got distracted. What's it do with goldfish? I'm gonna be so real with you, Waffle. I earnestly do not know. I do not remember. I wish I had enough of a memory to tell you, but it's completely vanished from my mind. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate momentarily. Yes, I guess now. All right. Oh, there. We're free. We're free from this hellscape. All right, give me away from here. I don't want to horse archery ever again. Okay. So I have every Korok seed in the game except for the ones in Hyrule Castle, of which I have yet to breach. So here's my question for the class. Should I enter Hyrule Castle to go get all the Korok seeds, or should I do anything else and then save Hyrule Castle for the very, very end, if possible? What do you all think I should do? In the meantime, 5-minute coding adventure. So, breaching time. Okay. Everything else then castle stuff. That's 1 and 1. In the meantime, 5-minute coding adventure. I'm thinking I should. So I think I like the idea of, so should it be like a sit command, perhaps? Honestly, yeah, I love keeping the castle for last. Okay, I'll keep the castle for last. All right, I've done my goal. I've achieved all Korok seeds prior. And also, before we get into 5-minute coding adventure, let's think about this for a minute. So should it be that there should be a sit and a stand redeem, or should it be like a switch to standing mode redeem that then gets disabled if I'm in standing mode, and then I have to use the sit command in order to, I don't know. No, I don't know. Or just make it so that the redeem is just a toggle. The latter one. I mean, I could do that. I could do that. That's fair. All right, fine. 5-minute coding adventure. So, it's more work but better UX. For what? For the command and the other? Yeah, you're right. You're right. So, I don't want to add. I don't want there to be 2 redeems. I want to use the redeems for other things too. All right, so we're gonna add a sit command. That's not hard. Will the toggle cause problems with people flipping it back and forth, or is it still on a cooldown for each? Oh, that's true. I would need to. Well, okay, so I have the way I have it set up to prevent abuse. That's true, because I have switched to standing mode set up this way. So it costs 100 channel points right now. I'm probably gonna switch it to something more expensive, like 500. Max of 999 per 999 per stream. This here is just so that as long as one of these 2 values here, whether it's max per stream or per user per stream, as long as one of these 2 values is not 0, then it enforces that the command can only be called when I'm live. That doesn't really matter that much, but that's why I have it here. And then 30 minutes. I don't know if the toggle would cause problems though. That's a good question. I think it's because if I use this paused thing here, we're going to try. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of experimentation. I'm going to change this to 0 seconds and we're going to do this. And then let's redeem it. So somebody redeem, or let me make it cheap. Someone redeem, switch to standing. I'm out of water. I'm out of water. Thank you. All right. Now we've redeemed it. I've now toggled the pause button. So now the channel point reward is paused. So it's still visible, but you shouldn't be able to redeem it because it's out of stock, quote unquote. Temporary available. Check back for it soon. And now go back into StreamerBot and I unpause it, hit save. Is the timer still present? No, it's not. It's not present. So that would be easy for abuse. Very good call, Waffle. That's a very, very good call. So how would I prevent abuse is my question. Thank you. Ban them? That is, I could do that, but I would prefer not. I would prefer not to. I'd prefer to build it in. But that's... I get it. I mean, you are correct. I could do that. All right. Late night kill gets scary. I don't know. I don't know how I would want to solve this problem. I think we're going to play Breath of the Wild until we figure out the solution to that. Because while I like this 5-minute coding adventure, my brain's not awake enough for me to make a decision on that. So unless we come up with something, we're gonna play Breath of the Wild in the meantime. Things I haven't done yet in Breath of the Wild. I haven't done nearly all the side quests. I have world bosses I still need to. I only have like a handful of world bosses. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm like doing something while I'm yapping. Logic the times of the user if they redeem it too many times in a set amount of time. That's not bad. The thing that's like annoying about it, I do need to do that in general if I'm gonna for some other things, but the problem I have right now is like this. For me to switch from sit to stand, it's this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. It's like 8 to 10 seconds for it to do that. I mean, it would be funny for someone to redeem it and then 10 seconds later for them to use the sit command, but I don't want that to be the norm either. The point of it is to remind me that I have a standing desk and I should be standing to be healthy. Huntress says I should automate it so they can control it up and down. I don't know how to hack an uplift desk. I'm going to be real with you. I know I am a programmer and I do like programming things, but I don't think I know how to do that specifically. I do see what you sent me, Kale, by the way. Thank you. For the redeems, I am gonna 100%. I'm 100% going to use that for some other stuff I'm building for sure. Would worry too much back and forth would mess up the desk too. That is also true. I don't know. Plus also this is a small thing. I have a plant that's like over there that I need to like move to be hung up over there instead, because every time I raise and lower my desk, it hits the plant because of the way my curtains are set up. It's really annoying. I think it'd be fair to just set a long cooldown on it and sit whenever you feel like. I think that might just be it. I think as funny as a sit command is, I just don't think I think I would rather just sit whenever I feel like it and kind of just leave it be. It's funny, but it's not like. Thank you, Huntress. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think as funny as a sit command would be, and if people want to spam a sit command, then go for it. But I think as funny as a sit command would be, I don't think it being a thing that I actually have to abide by. It would just be like if I implemented a sit command, I think it would just be another sound effect, and then it would just be a thing to remind me that hey, you should sit, and I just won't add anything other than that. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Like I think I think Kale's 100% right. As funny as it would be to do the latter. All right. We're playing video games now. I only have a very small amount of world bosses yet left, so we might actually just go and kill every world boss instead. Make that the remainder goal for the day, because there's not that many. There's only like a very small amount. Hydrate is funny because I do think this one is good as an actual wellness reminder. So preventing abuse is key. Yeah. Hydrate is funny. Just to be clear, hydrate is hilarious. Every time it happens, as much as I'm like sighing and like, oh no, I'm drinking too much water. My bladder's so full. Like, it's funny. Like, I'm having a good time with it. But I do think the sit stand I would prefer to leave it as just pure wellness. All right. Speaking of which, I am now sitting. That means we'll have to be creative in other ways, guys. We're gonna have to be creative and for other reasons. So we're trying to think of a sound effect for stretch. That is true. We do need to think of a sound effect for stretch because I do think that that is a good idea. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Pulse. Welcome in. Thank you for coming to this side of the chaos. Kitty stretch sound is a good idea. Cartoon stretchy balloon noise is also good. Please, I'm begging you. No, I just arrived. I'll be back in a few. My child is going through it right now, trying to put herself to sleep. Oh no. Good luck. Maybe I'll do a kitty stretch noise. Do it. We're just... The kitty stretch noise is a very, very good idea, by the way. Done. I'm trying to think, what is a kitty stretch noise though? I am even, or maybe it's just like cat chirping. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I'm trying to think what is that noise? Like, I know what you're talking about, but what is that noise? You know what I mean? Am I crazy? Cartoon balloon, a stretchy balloon noise is really good. Like a purry kind of chirp. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I think that... Keep turning, okay. Jacob used to make a squeaking kind of noise. Squeaking is so cute. It's fine. My heart's just literally melting right now. Well, it's melting whenever it's not actively trying to figure out what to do with the water in my system. Thanks, Huntress. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Almost convinced Waffle to get us a kitty. Good luck. Good luck convincing Waffle. I believe in you. I know you can do this. I do not know how much convincing Waffle needs. She says that like I don't also want one. I was literally about to say I don't know how much convincing that actually is necessary there, but just want to make sure we have the space and the money. Also very fair. where do you find my jalapenos? I have pickled ones in the fridge, I'm pretty sure. Huh? Somewhere. For everyone who's trying to convince me to live Moss this evening, Huntress has been so kind as to come over and is making quesadillas and for the both of us, actually. We are, so I will end up having some amount of Mexican food. Granted, I don't know if counting Taco Bell, if like calling Taco Bell Mexican food is a good idea. I don't know if it does. Like, as someone who loves Taco Bell, I don't think it deserves that qualification. But perhaps I'm wrong there. World boss behind me here. No, yeah, that's pretty sure that's offensive to Mexico. Yeah, I'm fairly confident. And again, I hope if someone can educate me and correct me if I'm wrong, please feel free. I'm not entirely sure that Mexican pizza is I don't know if Mexican pizza is quite really a real thing. Must go, Betty. Have a great stream. Good night, Herb. Thank you again for the raid and everything, really. Thank you so much. You're awesome. All right. We got another world boss to kill, and I'm pretty sure, I'm a little afraid that this one here is a, like, I'm hoping this is actually a Hinox and not a Stalnox. It's not a Mexican thing, but the best pizza where I live is made by Mexicans. Please elaborate. Like, what is it? Just like, is it like a more traditional style pizza, or is it like a pizza that is like a fusion dish? Because actually the best pizza that I've ever had was it was a place that was a little further away from me, but it was like a Indian and Indian pizza fusion place, and it was divine. It was so good. Because they had like a butter chicken pizza, and it 10 out of 10. Anyway, sorry for making everyone hungry. IDK, what Mexican pizza is? The best anything I have had is always made by Koreans. That is a very fair. That is also very fair. We do have not terribly far from where I live, we do have a large Korean population, and they make the best food in the entirety of Georgia, in my opinion. I want it to be known that Huntress, I saw the hydrate, and I'm like, you know, maybe I need to do, you know, don't worry, I'm going to hydrate, like, or whatever. And I was like, okay, I'll do it in a second when I finish this boss. Huntress walks over to my office door and is just like, looks at me, and it's like, well, thanks for the hydrate, Huntress. I appreciate you. You're so kind to think about my well-being. My kidney beans are feeling something right now, and I'm not sure happiness is what it is, but they are feeling something. Not just in Korea, even back here. Best Japanese food where we used to live, Koreans. Best burger I've had was in Korea too. Heck yeah. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Becca. Hope you get some rest. Sean, the quote code work. It worked. It worked, Kale. Let's go. I was legitimately worried because I knew I implemented on my end, but I wasn't sure if it like. Hopefully, so you were able to like go to the thing, copy paste it, set up the action, and it worked fine. Sweet. I'm very happy actually. Now we just got to get Sharky to also implement it for her stuff. And the only thing I had to change was quote to quote text. Oh, fuck. I forgot to change. God damn it. I'm mad now. I forgot to change that. I was supposed to change that. Hold on. Just in the chat message. All right. Well, it doesn't matter if you don't copy and paste it again, but I was supposed to change that back because I remembered that it's supposed to be quote, not quote text. So, but yeah, you did it. All right. Well, I'll have to, but what if hypothetically I did a 5-minute coding adventure where I actually wrote real code instead of faking not writing real code? Welcome back, Pulse. What if I did a real 5-minute coding adventure? Because I was supposed to fix that. All right, everyone, I need you to not panic, but we're going to go on an actual 5-minute coding adventure. I need no one. Don't panic. You're going to look at real code on the screen. Don't panic. Look at it. Witness. There's real code on screen right now. Yeah, so default is that. Quote is that. Okay. So we're going to copy. We're going to paste this here. We're going to go all the way down here and change that to quote. And then we're going to go over here or to README. I'm going to change that to quote. Hit save. All right, we've done it. We've adjusted real code live on stream. I am panicked. I said don't panic. This is a no panic stream. We are not panicking here. No panic. Everything's fine. It's going to be okay. All right, I've changed the output to quote. I'm going to now do what's called a commit message, where we're going to write what did I change, and we're gonna hydrate change quote to, or quote text to quote. Before I do that, I'm going to take this code, copy it. I'm going to paste it in the streamer bot. Nope. In the quote command. Paste. Compile. Compiled successfully. Save and compile. So now we're going to do exclamation mark. That's right. That is a rant. That is a quote that I wrote. That's so true. And then to confirm that I did what I said I did correctly, we're going to go into a mystical place called Action History. And we're going to double check, we're going to double click on this. We can see that now it's gone from quote, the variable quote is outputted. And there you go. What's Action History? Who could know, Kale? Who could know? So there we go. Sorry for burping. So anyway, we did it. Hooray. The variables are the variables and now they're correct. And now I'm going to do what's called a put. I'm going to commit my code. And I'm going to sync the changes. And so the next time that somebody goes to copy and paste this code, it should be available on my GitHub, which would be right here. So now if you go here into my GitHub, you'll see that the code you need to copy and paste is been updated because it says quote instead of quote text. Wowie zowie. 5-minute coding adventure over. I hope that nobody's brains melted out their ears. We changed a variable name to be consistent with the rest of StreamerBot. Pretty sure it needs to be nighttime before I warp over there. I can't believe I caught that. You did it. This is what happens when you caught it. Good job. I named it incorrectly. So if you wanna switch it back to the latest version, Kale, you can just go copy and paste it again, and you can just switch it back to quote. It should just work again. Okay. Morning, noon, night, noon, night. Yeah, I'm glad it's working. I spent a larger chunk of today than a large chunk of today working on that. So I'm glad it's working just right out of the box. It's one of those things that was easier to write code than to actually write real code than it was to attempt to do the other thing. I try to use just StreamerBot actions. Oh. There we go. And of course, if anyone else has any bright ideas on a thing that they want to happen they want to do in their streams and they need a little bit of code, once again, let me know. Sometimes it's real easy. Sometimes it's basically impossible. Like controlling my desk with the thing, it's basically impossible. Quote ID, quote text, quote game, added by quote user as the channel message. Oh, I see what you're saying. Thank you for the hydrate, Huntress. I really appreciate you. You're really awesome for reminding me to hydrate. Oh, broke my shield like immediately. That's a problem. I would really appreciate it if I wasn't being This is not a good situation that I found myself in. It's been a while since we've seen this screen. Oops. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's so weird, Huntress. I have to use the restroom right now. I wonder why that is. Happy kidneys, they say. Happy beans, they say. It's crazy that that has happened right now. I don't know why. I'm all the way down there? Fuck. I don't even know how long I've actually been streaming for, because I know I've been streaming for 3.5 hours since the Bongo Cat incident, which was how we will refer to it from now on, is the Bongo Cat incident. I don't actually know how long I've been streaming at this point, so I probably won't go for terribly much longer. I feel like I'm gonna, you know, especially since I'm probably gonna go hang out with Huntress here in a moment. VOD was 340, so I've been streaming for about 7 hours, 7.5 if you're gonna count the 30 minutes that I was offline. Thank you, Kale. So I probably won't be going for much longer, and I'll go raid. I'll figure out a raid target. I also need to actually figure out a raid message. I feel bad every time I'm like, I don't have a raid message, because I feel like I'm just making it way harder for you guys instead of... And so I really do need to figure out one. Instead of having something you can just really easily copy and paste. Alright, there's allegedly a Hinox. There it is. There's a Staunox there. There you go. Pikmin squad incoming. That's pretty good. IDK. I know. That's the part of my problem is my emotes aren't IDK either. You don't have to. I appreciate you trying to help me figure it out, Kale. I don't. Part of my problem is I don't have. I don't know. I just need to put effort and thought into it. That's what it is. I'm getting to it. My God. This one needs to be used for sure. You're right. The Kirby feet. I feel like the Kirby feet absolutely does need to be used. It's the perfect amount of cursed. Maybe I'll come up with, maybe I'll just keep doing the random thing because I like having like the random lists of shit. Maybe I'll come up with a random one, a random set, and I'll just have to and it'll like pick randomly whenever I use the raid command. I think that's kind of funny, actually. Now that I say that out loud, I think that's a really funny idea for me to have like 3 or 4 different ones that are like nonsense, but based on the different emotes I have, and then just do that. Oh, there's some of the world bosses are in. Well, I'll show this. Some of the world bosses are in Hyrule Castle, so I actually can't do all of the world bosses that way. There is a blue Lionel. I can go ahead and murder that. And then there's one down here on this island that I still haven't been to yet, Eventide. We're gonna go kill a Lionel real quick. Is what we're gonna do. Like I said, though, we're not long for it. We're not long left for today. Just gonna go ahead and do that too while we're here. I'm really racking my brain right now trying to figure out well, okay, the honest answer is I'm trying to figure out where am I gonna go, where am I, like how much One Piece do I want to read tonight before bed, but separately from that, I'm trying to rack my brain around the raid message, but I'll figure something out. It might just be I don't have one today, and then starting the next, I will make an effort to have one before Tuesday's stream. That will probably be what it really is for today. I'm trying to think of something along with the Kirby emote. I'm trying to think of something with the like. Oh fuck! That's a gold Lionel. Oh shit! You've got to be kidding me right now. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Thank you for the hydrate. The next one might be a little delayed. I'm about to fight something that's actually harder than the last boss of the game. I think I need to wait for shit to recharge before I... Am I really gonna attempt this? Oh, this is gonna suck. I can tell this is going to be the worst thing I could possibly do. But also, I don't know how long these recharge the things on the left are gonna take to recharge. So maybe I just call it here. They take a while, from what I remember. Lionel's terrifying. Why me? You can take him. Like, look at him. The problem is that this is a gold tier Lionel, which means it's stronger. It's oh wow. Well, Waffle was wrong. Okay. Ooh. I'm finished with repo. My body can't take it anymore. It is. I did also notice this. Notice that, Kale. I thought it was cute. You may need better armor. I think you're absolutely correct. I think I need better armor before I attempt a gold Lionel. I think I'm gonna pass on the gold Lionel for tonight. All right. Well, what the fuck else am I gonna do then? I can clean up the Zelda notes, but that takes a lot of time, and I'm trying not to do something quicker today instead of like for this last little bit. Those quests I need to do at some point, but not today. There's 2 shrines. Oh, I could go check armor. You're so right, Waffle. I could go check to see what my armor is actually. How many stars is your best armor? It's like 2. It's not great. I probably just, you're right. I actually should just go and upgrade a bunch, like the armor sets and everything. I also probably just need to get the rest of the heavy duty set. I also haven't done all of Terrytown yet, so I probably could do the next Terry. Upgrading yet my jam. I love the tedium, although not a lot of people hate it. I like the tedium if I am just kind of playing it quietly on my own while I'm like watching something, because like if it's like background stuff, I'm actually totally fine with the tedium. I don't like the tedium for the stream though. I feel like for the stream it's not very entertaining content. For sure it's different here. Yeah, exactly. You get what I'm saying. But it also depends on the thing. For whatever reason, I actually don't mind Monster Hunter tedium. I actually really like Monster Hunter shenanigans. Like that. Okay, so I can Barbarian Helm at the very least because I've started to kill Lionels. Oh, I can do 3, but I can't do 4. That's where I'm at right now. Any fucking lizards? Play Monster Hunter World if you have it. I have Monster Hunter World and I love it. You say you tried, but your group fell apart. You are absolutely correct. I played all the way through Monster Hunter World and loved it. Monster Hunter Rise was the one that I didn't immediately, I didn't get to finish because of the group fell apart. I haven't played Wilds yet. But I love World. I love World. World is so good. Haven't finished Rise either, but I play mainly solo. So maybe what I'll do is this. Maybe I will, because I'm going to be traveling and I'm going to have use my Switch for some stuff. I could get materials. I could do off-camera grinding for some of these materials to get like some hightail lizards and and whatnot. I won't do anything that contributes to actual percent gain, but I could at least get some materials going so that way I can upgrade armors, because I will need to kill a gold Lionel and I will need to do the entirety of Hyrule Castle at some point. So maybe I'll do that off camera, but we'll find out. I think I'm calling it for the day. I'm smelling the food being cooked in the kitchen right now is making me absolutely ravenous at the moment. And in a shocking turn of events, I need to pee again. Somehow. For some reason, I have to pee again. Anyway. Thank you for stream. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the chaos. Today was a lot of fun. Today was an extremely fun stream. So man, Sethra, what do you, Sethra, Kale, what do you want the piss command to do? What do you want from the piss command here? Like, what?
Piss.
Yourself.
What the witch TTS is bust. All right, anyway. Gonna have to brainstorm that one.
P.
P. You wrote so many E's for it to just be P. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. We're gonna raid. I know Sharky just wrapped up with Repo. I kinda do we wanna raid Pip? Do you wanna raid Pip and go check in and see how Repo's been going or since then? Yeah, let's do it. Sethra, I have a serious question. What the fuck is that emote that you just sent? What the actual fuck is that emote? Slappy's emotes are so good. Hot dog, zesty dog. I have many questions. I suspect I'm going to get the answers to literally none of them. All right. Well, we need a raid message, and because I'm bad at making raid messages, so I think we're going to do, I don't know, man. The reason I haven't come up with one is I'm bad at it. I do think I don't have a squad name. I did notice the lights waffle, by the way. I do see the lights are pink now. Thank you for the pink. What kind of pink we talking? That's a little darker than a Kirby pink. It's like a not quite Pepto pink either. Oh, hold on. Is Pip literally about to end stream? I see that they disconnected. Hold on. One up raid. I fear the longer I stay here, she's going to keep going. Okay. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't seconds away from raiding somebody who is about to stop streaming. Thanks for the hydrate, Huntress. And thanks for this. You're right. I should be standing. All right. I agree. Let's do Sharky's. I vote Sharky's one. No, 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 no. We're gonna burn 500 of Sethra's thousands of points. That's fine. All right, thanks for watching. We're gonna let's copy and paste. Take your one ups. Sharky's. I like Sharky's message the most, so we're gonna do Sharky's one right now. All right. Raid. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all over there. Bye-bye.